Soon after a new city is born, it grows and develops with constant movement, communication, and delight. Everything the city needs for its own vitality. We call this infrastructure. In a rapidly changing world, the scope and role of infrastructure are gradually altering. What is the true meaning of infrastructure? Architecture is another appearance of a thought. And great buildings always begin with the same question: isn't there a better way? In many places around East Asia, DAEWOO E&C has built iconic high-rise buildings by embodying people's ideals, and these buildings have created their own unique appearances that reflect people's dreams and desires. The noted architect Mario Botta dreamt of a human facade that was needed for a gray street. DAEWOO E&C realized his particular details and turned his philosophical inspiration into tangible reality. Like floating an artificial island on a river by using shipbuilding technology and turning a simple outer wall into an enormous art wall, there exists consideration and understanding on a better life at the heart of our creation. Construction of business-creating facilities, including hotels, medical facilities, and leisure facilities, representing urban communication and culture, adds value and meaning of infrastructure. Architecture is a text of culture, a monument of the age. Construction of infrastructure is the same as determining a way of life. As such, construction makes people's way to where their dreams lead. Construction is also about solutions. It is materialized by constantly overcoming challenges. The 3.7-kilometer-long immersed tunnel linking Busan and Goje was built by prefabricating 18 tunnel elements on land and connecting them at 48 meters below sea level, without allowance of even an inch. Connecting a logistics hub and an industrial hub, the world-class project required highly advanced, precise technologies, and DAEWOO E&C delivered it flawlessly, with perfect construction technologies, while reducing the construction period. Nature presents human beings with the task of possibility, and humans are overcoming its limits through construction. World-renowned architect Norman Foster is famous for his designs of buildings without columns. However, erecting this 274-meter high-rise building named New Inspiration in this way was obviously a tough challenge. We developed a program and applied new methods to enhance the possibility of construction. As more buildings are built with new technologies, we make progress following another direction of the technologies. Designed with renewable energy facilities including a geothermal-powered heating and cooling system, a double-skin facade, and solar and wind power generation. Korea Electric Power Corporation's new headquarters contains all of our energy-related competencies. The apartment brand of DAEWOO E&C, Prugio, brings people and nature together under the Zero Energy House concept, with the development of energy-efficient, environment-friendly, low-carbon technologies in response to a new paradigm in residential culture. Electricity generation, harnessing the force of the moon, sea, and rivers, also shows that our technology embodies the human will and desire to live with nature, rather than simply consuming its resources. Through such forward thinking and enough experience, we are helping to advance and broaden the scope of modern living. The scope of living expands to even the most barren environments where life barely exists. This makes construction an exploration, an adventure. These two bridges are different in every way, but the level of change and value brought by each is not much different. With the placement of a bridge over this small 400-meter wide river, 4 nations along its banks will be joined and finally realize a long-held wish to see significant change in the life of Southern Africa. DAEWOO E&C is connected to the dreams of people on the other side of our world. This is because there is unseen faith in DAEWOO E&C, which has withstood the harshest environment for decades, even when we build just one road. We have built shipyards in the middle of the desert and changed the color of a river just to share people's dreams for a better future. Because building infrastructure is the work of establishing the foundations for life. We have grown to understand a diversity of landscapes and myriad ways of life. We have belief and confidence that we are taking part in creating a world of greater value and a better place to live. As the meaning of infrastructure expands, DAEWOO E&C has come to think more and more about the essence of infrastructure. By building shortcuts, we help the world connect faster. And by constructing new roads where there were none before, we create a new future for all. To build infrastructure is to ask about possibility. What kind of future do we dream of? Is a better world possible? Can the possibility become the reality?